Hello everyone, welcome to Driven Diary episode 4, part 1. Now I'm going to do 3 parts. This first part is every daily video that I took of myself in the month of July. And honestly, I think this is the best section, the best part of episode 4 of Driven Diary, because this is the documentation of the beginning of the shop. And I'm gonna leave it pretty raw because 1, I'm not a very good video editor. I'm still working on my ability to construct a whole story as part of a longer form video. We're looking at about 40 minutes here. But this video is awesome because it's showing you some of the initial trials and tribulations and work and life that happened during the month of July. And I closed the acquisition on the shop on July 14th. We got a dog on July 31st. And you can kind of see the bookends here of like, holy shit, I'm getting slammed. I'm super nervous. But then it kind of starts working. And there's some gaps, but you can see how I get excited about auto repair and I get scared and I'm tired and I get stressed. And there's all different kinds of emotions and experiences along the way. And if there's any regret that I have, it's that I didn't take more photos along the way or more videos of actually kind of what I'm looking at. But I'm working on doing that better from here on out. So today's October 8th. I'm gonna try to get up all 3 parts of this Driven Diary episode 4 in a short amount of time because I do wanna kind of progress from here, and I know that I kind of have to catch everybody up based on the stories that we've had so far. So with that said, I hope you go take a watch of the entire video here because the storyline from beginning to end is really cool to see what goes into buying a business and really making major transformations in how it operates. So if that interests you, if you want to see what it's like for somebody who's trying to also juggle the rest of their lives, this is for you. So with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day and stay driven.
July 14th, 2023, and I'm buying a shop today. So I'm excited, I'm tired, I gotta hire somebody to actually run the damn thing like now. But I'm so excited and life is very good. I was just sitting here doing my visualization, meditation, and thinking about how I get to fall asleep holding my wife's hand and have a really strong relationship and be doing well in business and feeling in shape, about to go to the gym, healthy, sleeping well. Been hit a lot in the past couple of years, kicked while I was down. Today's all right.
Howdy folks, it's me, it's Arun. It's the driver. And so, when I was 18, I wanted to work at Jiffy Lube. And my dad basically said, no, I don't want you to work with grease monkeys. And, in a lot of ways, I'm grateful that he said that because it did direct my life in a different path for both good and bad. The good is that it pushed me to go to college. It pushed me to get an accounting degree, get a CPA, learn about business, learn all sorts of really valuable information that I didn't otherwise have. And for 2, it made me want to prove him wrong. Or more just to work in the automotive field regardless. And yesterday was the first day of my shop ownership experience, 100% shop ownership experience. And I wanted to get on here and basically just document, what got me here, which I've already done in another YouTube video. So go back and watch Driven Diaries number 2, I think. And here's where we're picking it up. So Driven Diaries episode, 5, I think, 4 or 5. And I want to do this more regularly. And I want to do this with the aim of just capturing what the day-to-day looks like of somebody who's really chasing their dreams and pursuing excellence in their lives. And, some days I don't feel like I'm pursuing excellence. Some days I feel like I'm scraping by. Sometimes I feel like I'm not playing a game big enough. Sometimes I feel like there are people who are younger than me who have succeeded more than me, and that makes me inferior. So I'm on day 2 of owning a shop. And this week feels weird, and I know it does, because I've got the seller and his friend, who was his general manager, continuing to work for me. And I'm very grateful for that, and they're doing a fantastic job of basically continuing to run things as they were. But I have a new guy starting next week, and the training period will be done, and we will have transferred everything from the previous ownership to me, and it'll be in my hands. So this week feels interesting because I'm busy kind of handling all of the transfer, and the business is just running itself. I'm not having to do very much, which is great. But it also means that I've got this impending doom hanging over me, that what the hell is going to happen next week when I got a new guy starting, a new shop management system being installed, and 2 guys leaving. So I'm glad I have the support that I do have. But, oh man, that's a lot behind me, or hanging over me. So we'll see how it goes. And so far, I'm pretty sure that my daily revenue is not what it needs to be. I think I have to be pushing more revenue. Because if I think about it, if I want to make $60,000 a month at a minimum, then I think I have to make, let's see, if there's 20 good days in a month, then I'm making 20 working days. Oh, my phone's here being recorded, so now we're just going to get to deal with me not being able to do math at the end of the day because I'm tired. That's a shame. So 60 grand divided by 20 is 3,000 a day. There we go. So 3,000 a day, and I've done 3,000 in 2 days. So that ain't enough. Yeah, I gotta do more. Okay, so anyways, things are going all right, and I'm trying to balance this with my family life and my fitness and my diet, and I'm trying to continue to eat enough even though I'm not very hungry because I'm just running around all day working. I'm trying to spend time with my wife. I'm trying to sleep enough, trying to keep the house in order, and I'm so far doing a decent job. It's been basically 4 or 5 days that I've spent 24 hours a day thinking about this, and we'll see where it goes from here. I think that's all I got for today. Hello, I'm on my morning walk. July 19th. I'm tired, and trying to fit in 2 workouts before my coaching call, before commute to work, before a staff meeting, before a call with a vendor. Then I have a 45-minute break. Then I start the data migration to my new shop management system. Then the day frees up a little bit. I like being busy. I like that my mind is engaged. I'm not wasting a single second of the day. I got a lot of work to do. We're gonna keep going. And yeah, I'm still getting in 2 workouts. I'm still trying to eat right. I'm still sleeping 6.5 plus hours a night. I even interviewed for a city council commission
committee position yesterday. So proud of how I'm spending my days right now. Feels good, and yeah, there's nobody else out here every single day. 3 different businesses and balancing. And I'm just gonna keep telling myself that, because that's what gives me a sort of competitive edge feeling that I need to know that I'm on track to a big win doing this. Let's talk about data. The previous owners of my shop really do not use any data ever. Everything is off their gut and off their memory. Ooh man, it's kind of hurting already. I'm 2 days into this, and it's wild to me that they can't even see a report at the end of the day of how much they sold unless they look at the credit card machine. But it's not enough, and fortunately, like I mentioned earlier, I'm doing this data migration to my shop management system that has tons and tons of reporting and analytics, and I'm really excited to be able to use that, because I don't know what the hell I would do without it. I don't know how these guys really survived, and from what I hear, they really barely survived their ownership of this shop. And so interesting to think about that they really barely survived. And I wonder how many other shops did, because these guys are the biggest on the block. Data. It's gonna save us all, I think. Good morning. It's July 20, 5 in the morning. Just finished my first workout, lifting, and got another one starting in 24 minutes. And woke up 3:30 this morning because I got a call at 7, so I got to be at the shop at 7. And I'm gassed, and I could use some more sleep. Picked up the Fosse Mobile yesterday from Paint. It's looking good. It is fresh. It's a whole new truck with a whole new life. Now it just needs a motor. We'll be good to go with that thing. And I'm excited about that because, that vehicle is an homage to my baby that didn't make it. And she would have been transported home from the hospital in that thing. And I think about her a lot, but not as much as Evelyn for sure. But yeah, I'm happy we got that done. It means a lot to me. Well, here we are, 6:30, Thursday, the 20th. And tomorrow is my last day with the seller. And I'm here with my dinner. And I got some more work to do tonight before I go home. And I think it'd just be easier to get it done here quickly and then go home. So I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous that I'm gonna lose my shit next week because I won't have a backstop. And you could say I've just been running it fine as it is, and I'm just letting people do their thing. And I have to expect that the new guy, Jesse, will be able to do the same. But we'll see. And I don't know what happens next. I just think I can do it better.
And so in doing it better, I'm creating all the systems, getting all the software, got my marketing, and there'll probably be some bumps. But this receipt is really key to me. It's from Keith, and Keith is a customer. And he is a man that founded a precision machining company 40 years ago. And I asked him about his license plate frame because it was his initials, comma, Inc. And that's kind of a big deal. And so I asked him, what's the company? And it's precision machining, and he's been doing it for 40 years, and he started when he was 27, and he started it with $10,000, and he just built it up, and now he has 500 employees and a bunch of land and a bunch of buildings and big company. Pretty cool. Pretty cool I got to meet him today. He's inspiring. So, Keith, if you ever watch this, thank you for visiting my shop for a pre-trip inspection before you drive to LA tomorrow. Here we are, dinner time. So, what are we doing this evening? Friday night, 7:30, dinner time. We're chasing down Amazon returns, trying to get my money back, $1,600 for all that, for my camera equipment that I had to order twice. So that's fun. Maybe I'll start using that soon. And then writing an estimate. That's about it. Getting out of here Friday. I survived the week, and next week's gonna be fun because there's a lot that goes into being an automotive repair dealer, and I'm ready for it, but it's not easy, and there's a lot of little things you got to make sure you check boxes on, make sure you do, just to get the cars fixed properly. But I'm ready for it. I got a great team behind me, and we're gonna keep moving forwards. So yeah, 7:30, eating dinner, just sitting here. Definitely not spending as much time with Evelyn, definitely not able to just relax, but this weekend's gonna be a lot of work, I know. But persevere, we'll keep going, on to the next one. Actually, let me say one more thing. I feel on a moment by moment basis like I'm struggling, but I'm not. Because I take a step back and I look at the big picture and I get to see, holy shit, I did a lot this week. I made like 10 grand. I have employees that respect me, that still want to work here. I've got happy customers from the team that was in place, and I'm well capitalized. I'm not in a risky situation. I balanced everything I had to do this week. I slept, worked out twice a day, drank a gallon of water, did everything I needed to do every day, and then some, just to survive, keep making progress, because we're building the best automotive service facilities in the world, all over the world. And to do that, I have to be strong. And so I'm sitting here kind of in a confessional with this camera. And in that confessional, I can get a little weak, but to that outside world, but more importantly, in my own head, I have to be strong. I have to be strong to persevere, to keep getting better, to be gritty, solve problems, and to succeed, because I believe that's fucking possible for myself, that I will be massively successful, that I will be rich, that I will create jobs for people, that I'll create happy customers, and that it's okay if not everybody likes you. Remember that, me. So, I just brought in the Suburban, and this is the Fosse Mobile. So this is the car that we were supposed to take our daughter home from the hospital in. Now, we didn't get that chance, unfortunately, but we did get to keep the truck, despite title issues and a dealership that went out of business as soon after I bought it. And I'm very grateful to have it. And more importantly than that, I got it painted by Lucci, so thank you, Lucci. Glad we're in business. And now it begins the mechanical restoration process. So we got all the door handles are broken, door lock actuators, windows. So we got to get that all fixed. And then it has a very bad misfire that we diagnosed as a head gasket blown. Sad, because it has 142,000 miles on it, and these things are known to go 300 plus. So we'll get a remanufactured motor for it, and we'll be on our way to the next steps for it. But I'm glad it's here. I'm glad and it just drove all the way here from my house, so no issues there, which is great. But yeah, here on a Saturday, just doing some cleaning around the office. We got Jesse starting on Monday, and I have a lot of work to do to get prepared for that, and mostly today just get the office looking organized, make sure we know where papers need to go, make sure we're kind of set up for him to hit the ground running on Monday. So that's why I'm here today. After that, we're going to see if we want to get a dog, and then maybe go see a movie if we don't get the dog. That's all I got. Oof. So, I have been cleaning this weekend and writing an operating manual. So we have this room, this main lobby. It's looking pretty good, I think. It's looking like a place where people will come and feel confident that their car is getting fixed by competent people. You've got, a little thing here. We got a really, really clean desk situation. There's the operating manual I'm writing. We got nice chairs in here. We got a garbage can with a bag on it. This room was a freaking mess before. All cleaned up now. And of course, there's no before and after that y'all will get to see. There's a window here. I never even knew. There had a giant whiteboard here before, but there's actually a window. So I'm happy to have that back. Overall, really proud of the progress we made this weekend. Man, signage on the walls. This place looks good. Here's my humble beginnings little sign. Really cheapo looking. But you know what? We'll get there, all right? We'll get there. Operating manual like that, cleanliness standards like this. It's fucking good. I'm fucking proud, okay? I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this. All right, that's it. Time for breakfasts with Evelyn's family, podcasting with Dan, helping Evelyn's family move, going and looking at a Passat W8 6-speed that's been crashed in the front, so my other one that I already have, I can do the little part switcheroo and then dump the one that I will never get the freaking title for. Pumped. Good day. Uh-oh. What happened here? We crashed. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna be able to see 6 speed. Okay. We got another one. Just what we needed, right? This one's gonna sound better though. Yesterday was Jesse's first day. Today is what day? The 25th. Yesterday was Jesse's first day, and first day without Brent and Ken, and oh, we got work to do as a business. We have too high pricing. Nobody wants to pay it. Cars can't get out. Work in progress. Work in progress. So I'm just gonna today keep plugging away, keep finding opportunities to improve, keep teaching the guys, keep building culture, and I'm buying lunch for everybody today. What's that? And yet I'm on my phone, still learning how to use that kind of equipment. Got beat to shit today. That's what I put in my Instagram story. It's 26th, Wednesday, middle of the week. We got bad sales calls, bad parts ordering, bad workflow, bad marketing. Trying to recruit techs, and I'm scared to pay them what they're worth because I don't know if I can get the work in the door with my pricing. So we got some work to do. Don't like where we're at. Getting the brand better is going to be one customer at a time. One customer at a time. That's the only way to make this freaking work. I'm really glad I'm well capitalized, and I just got to earn every single person's business over and over and over again. That's what it's going to take. Thanks for sticking in it with me. Lift kit, 2.5 inches up on this Tacoma. Engine ordered. All the door locks, door handles, window regulator. Coming in for the Fosse Mobile. Big turbo job here. Big job. Eli's been doing a good job on this one. Turbo still needs to go back in. Oil change in the morning, picking up tomorrow. Sway bar needs to go in. Jack's project. Oh boy. The fun boy. Drop the fuel tank, replace the fuel pump, replace the harness. Big ass job. So, best sales day yet. 3 days in, best sales day yet. You know what we did? $900. You know what we should be doing is $8,000 fucking dollars. So, work to be done. Keep after it. This is a reality. This is the reality of the situation. You know, you got to start somewhere. And I got to build the brand. I got to build the customer relationships. Keep trucking, providing fair pricing to people. But you know what? I think I'm glad that I'm a worrier and that I'm able to be stressed out about this, but still manage my life. Okay, and I got good enough money in the bank that keep moving forwards. Sick to my stomach, sore throat, tired. Fuck, man. Just my body's suffering today, and I think it's because I'm considering letting go one of the new guy I hired. It's not working out the way I thought it would. He lacks the competency that I expected, and that is required from this position. So, coaching plan today, a couple of days, see if there's improvement. I'll be that. We'll see. I fucking hate this part of the process. I like hiring good people. I'll pay good people well. Gotta be able to sell. Good morning. So, yesterday morning, Jesse quit. So that worked out nicely. He came to me and he said, you know, my consulting gig is really working out well. I don't think I'm gonna be here too long. I'm making $200 an hour doing my first client. And I was like, so, you wanna work? He was like, well, I can finish the day. And I was like, no, get out. And I had Evelyn come in and we worked together for the day. Spencer was there. He worked for the whole day. He was there till 8:30 with me last night. And that's what it fucking is. We had the best day of sales we've ever had. Like 7-8 grand in sales yesterday. I'm gonna have to do that now. Work the front desk, answer the phones, deal with the customers until I find a suitable person to fill that role. And I love it, and I have urgency to hire somebody good and train them appropriately. I want to find somebody who is legitimately talented. I can teach them what they need to know. I can teach them it all, but I need them to be good at sales. I need them to be good at writing estimates. But I need them to be good at talking most. And we're learning just all the skills we need people to have here to be successful. So, with that, I'm gonna keep walking, keep learning, keep growing. I'm just out here doing my best. And this is just one of those trials you gotta face along the way. And now we're operating full time and trying to lead and manage a growing enterprise, integrated systems, new policies, new procedures, new different elements we're adding to the business every day. And it's a lot, not to mention my other work. But we will get through it. We will persevere. We're gonna fucking win. This is definitely the only time I'll ever take this car on the road. 180,418 miles. Water pump leaking profusely. It'll probably explode on this drive, but I wanted to drive it. So that's what we're fucking doing. And I just want to put some gas in it. It's doing well. It's doing well. I rebuilt this thing a little bit. I'm happy with it. Oh man. Okay, so this is the first day. It is the 28th. First day since the 11th that I'm not going to the shop. And I have worked on cars today, been to my AA meeting, and hung out with Evelyn. That's about it. There are 2 cars at home in my trailer. I'm quite proud of that. The fewest number of cars I've been at the house in a very long time. And 2 cars are with Lucci, my painter, and 2 cars are at the shop. And we're going to get a dog today, so that's going to be fun. I'm sure I'll be recording content about him, but it should be a good... that lighting must have been terrible. I'm sorry. Let's go stand over here by the window so that we can observe some good lighting. Oh, look at that. See my eye color. Hello. Yeah, going to get a dog. I'm excited to have another companion around the house besides for individuals such as this. Yes, quite a busy cat you are. Indeed. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Anyways, I gotta get in the shower, eat a sandwich, head to Saratoga, get this dog. Corporal. Hey. Hi.
All right, come on.
He's quite strong. I'm finding myself, first of all, we got Corporal, killing the game. He's good at walks, turns out. We're like 40 minutes into this walk and he's right by my side and good with distractions, good with other dogs, good with babies, good with crossing busy streets and just being right by my side the whole time. So very happy with that. We even did a little running. I think he's lagging a little. he's tired, but he's surviving. He's doing good. And I'm thinking right now about sales. I'm thinking about how much emotional discounting and like interpersonal stuff I'm bringing into auto repair, which really I should be trying to sell one product to every customer that wants to pay for it. That's what I should be selling. I should not be selling a tailored solution, because this isn't a tailored solution industry. Your car needs repair and maintenance. You're gonna get it if you want it from my place. We're making sure that every car that leaves is safe and reliable. We're making sure you have a plan for managing your ownership experience and that you get the most value out of it. So that's all we're doing here. And if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. There's plenty of places that don't offer that, but we have the best automotive service facilities in the world. So no more emotional discounting, no more tailored solutions. This is a product. This is a product that wins. This is a product that customers will appreciate. And that is what we sell. That's all I got today. I wish this wasn't mirrored, but it is. So we got the real deal. Best automotive service facilities in the world, all over the world. I had 5 people interviewing today. I've had 70 applicants plus 40 from the first round. And the first round I didn't hire right, so we're at it again. 70 applicants the second time. Because just by being honest about our goals, we're attracting people in an industry that's desperate for talent. Feels pretty damn good.